I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to start changing my life tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will start my new future. Tomorrow, I will begin the new me. Hello and welcome to I Am. I'm David Andrade. We have all done this, putting a task off until tomorrow. You might not have time today to accomplish a task properly. You might not have the right tools to accomplish your endeavor today. So tomorrow is a good time. But what about the so-called life-changing results you want to accomplish in the future? You want your life on a new path. You want your life to begin fresh. You want to take all the knowledge of a new life direction and begin again. You just finished reading a book on a healthy diet, so you'll begin to apply all these new recipes tomorrow. You just got back from a 3-day seminar where your feet are recovering from the hot coals you confronted on how to change your life, and you will begin your new voyage tomorrow. You watch a new life-changing program TV series for the last several days, and tomorrow is the big day to start your new adventure. So, you are going to start tomorrow. But have you stopped, sat back, and asked yourself, why tomorrow? Think about it. Sit back and remember the last time you said you were going to start your new life change rituals tomorrow. Now think about this. How many times did you ask yourself, why am I waiting until tomorrow? Think about it. This is a very serious and poignant question. How many times did you confront yourself and ask, why am I waiting until tomorrow? You didn't. In most cases, probably never. You have never been taught to ask yourself, why am I waiting until tomorrow? You have only been taught to garner more and more life-changing information, and when the acquired information does not bear fruitful, you are taught to seek more intellectual fluff and knowledge, but never taught on how your mind is currently structured to accept and apply the information, which is much more critical than all the information you will or have acquired. Why will you wait to start tomorrow? Because of your I Am, your ring of life. Remember what I stated in my book. If you haven't read it, pick up a copy so you can fully understand the terminology I use. What I state in my book is that no one will ever live beyond their ring of life. No one. But how vast is your ring of life is up to you. So let's get back to why you will wait to start your new life tomorrow. Because of your current subconscious identity. Your life is built by your conscious and controlled by your subconscious identity. So if the information you have recently acquired is not part of your underlying identity, it will be disregarded at some point. And by waiting until tomorrow, that shows you where your identity lies. It shows you that the information you have acquired does not belong to you and does not want to be accepted by your identity. I teach that putting off until tomorrow is the first trigger that tells you where your identity stands. The first alarming signal that you will not pursue. You will only attempt to pursue. Here's an example. You're having dinner and you're telling yourself, tomorrow I'm going to start my new diet. So you make sure you consume every last bite of dinner and throw in a dessert because tomorrow's the big day. You consume as though you are going into hibernation because tomorrow is the big day, the day that I will change my life, the day that I will start drinking lemon water and kale salads and exercising 7 days a week. Why don't you start right now and put the fork down, stop eating, and access your redefined life right now, at this moment? Why? Because your mind knows that if it can make you wait until tomorrow, you will never do it. And it won't have to so-called change your life. This signal of waiting until tomorrow is a massive alarm bell, an alert warning, a siren going off blaring in your head telling you this information is not you, so do not pursue. Waiting until tomorrow is a response by your FLS, your false life script, your subconscious. It is quietly guiding you to the path of avoidance. Your subconscious reads the new information you have acquired, cross-checks it with your leading identity, and either accepts it or disregards it. In the case of new information coming in, if you are not defining it as already part of your identity, that it is not part of your leading identity, the battle lines are drawn. And covertly, your subconscious knows that if you do not apply the information within 3 seconds or as I call it, the CN3, choose in 3 seconds, of acquiring it, it will be disregarded and sent into the flames of attempt. If you are not living the life you want, it is your conscious part of you that wants to find that powerful side within yourself, but the subconscious will covertly allow the consciousness to encourage you, and by having you feel the excitement of the new information, and secretly, it knows that if you do not apply it immediately, if you do not tell the subconscious that it is you, it is your I am, you'll never apply it. So if your subconscious tells you, this is great, all this new information that you acquired is fantastic. You spent the last 3 days at a seminar filling your mind with new knowledge, having the idea of change pounded into your head. You scarred your feet in the hellfires of breaking the resistance, and now let's sit back and relax. Let your mind and feet heal, and let's absorb everything we learned. And the moment you agree and not apply what you have learned, your subconscious is throwing a party, knowing that it has won and you will lose. Your subconscious knows that if you put it off until tomorrow, you will put it off for days, weeks, and hopefully forever. But now your subconscious will let you complain that the method you just attempted did not work, and will allow you to try something new over and over again and never accomplish to put your focus where it should be applied to. You. Now think about this. Your mind is built by repetition of thought and action, creating efficient neurobiological pathways to follow. So the more you attempt, the more efficiently your identity of attempt is built. Why do you think you try something and not set out to accomplish it? So the mind becomes more and more efficient at attempt than accomplishment, because that is what you have taught it to become. The I will start tomorrow scenario. If you keep attempting and not fully completing a task or goal, you are building a mind of attempt and not a mind of accomplishment. That is why any pursuit of greatness will be thwarted, because your mind is more efficient at attempting than following through and accomplishing. This is why many people do not pursue to actually better their lives, but pursue attempting to better their lives and chalk it up as, at least I tried. Attempting is what one has built, so living an attempt is what one shall receive, never fully accomplishing. And this is because your I am, your identity, your neurobiological wiring. We don't think about this, but attempt, trying to change and hoping, also builds its own identity of avoiding accomplishment. You think you're trying something new because the last life-changing program didn't work? You are not. You are stopping the old life-changing regimen because your mind has to maintain efficient identity of merely attempt. The more you attempt, the stronger and more efficient you become at never accomplishing. Why does it do this? To maintain efficiency of identity. Not good, not bad, but to maintain the identity you feed. Your subconscious has to maintain identity. It has to maintain who you subconsciously believe you are. It has to follow the efficient neurobiomechanical paths that it has created, the efficient paths that have been built and fortified. Your leading conscious identity wants you to pursue change, but the subconscious knows pursuing a psychological change does not work and cannot be done. Your subconscious knows that life happens inside of you, not outside of you. No change involved. But it, the subconscious, is terrified of you choosing to live the greater part of itself, a part of yourself that you have not nourished but exists. Choosing surmounts and crushes the weak attempts at change, because choosing puts you in immediate control of your pre-existing powers. Choosing to act immediately does not give the subconscious time to think about changing. Answer this question. Do you want your life to head in the direction you most desire? Do you want that to happen immediately, today, or tomorrow? Answer it. Think about it. I can hear the minds of many grinding to a halt, gears rattling, teeth chattering. I can hear your thoughts. I can't start today. I'm too busy. I can't start today because it is too late in the day. I can't start today because I have to do laundry. Even at this moment, your subconscious has kicked in. This simple question has sent the subconscious army to the battle lines to quash this revolt to send you to tomorrow. Think about tomorrow. Yes, we can plan what we should do tomorrow. Write down our lists of goals and create an arduous to-do list with more items that we can possibly accomplish. And the subconscious will allow your conscious to create all this. While the conscious knows that if you do not act on accomplishing and tell the subconscious, I accomplish, and this is who I am today, right now at this moment, the subconscious will allow the goals and lists to be placed in the piles of attempt, of hope, of good intentions, and hopefully changing. This is a test for you. If you truly want to build the massive life you bear, then in 3 seconds, see in 3, do something in that direction. Choose your I am. Choose your I am. Choose your I am. Stop eating. Drop to the floor and do some sit-ups. Sit down and write the book you want to write. Call the person you have been meaning to call. Anything to start to tell your subconscious that there is a new sheriff in town. You. And start to rewrite your subconscious to become more of who you truly are. Fantastic. The individuals that continually seek the best of themselves start now. Their subconscious knows that this is who they are. And who they are is to do it now, to accomplish. The individuals that continually succeed have subconscious efficiency of neural biomechanics that is efficient at pursuing accomplishment. Tomorrow, no. Today, right now. When you choose, it will happen immediately. When you attempt to change, it will happen tomorrow or never. Attempting to change your life will never be accomplished because you can never change. Choosing to build the inherent greatness of your life is when greatness happens. If you want you to be better tomorrow, you have to be the best of your I am today. Pick up a copy of my book in audio or paperback form at www.iammethod.com to get a true understanding of my method. And go through the worksheets in the book to give you a better understanding of choosing your life. Thank you for listening, and please share this podcast. Let's together help everyone pursue and choose their inherent greatness. Go out there and take a bite out of life.